Hi everyone, I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings. We are going, sorry, it's so shaky. We're going to do a really quick Scorpio energy reading. So this is going to be for the sign of Scorpio, that's Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you find that the readings for your sun sign don't resonate, you can always check your Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Sometimes those resonate more. This is just going to be a quick energy check-in. So whenever you see this, it's not date specific. This is going to be connecting to your current energy when you're watching this. We're just going to see what your guides want you to know, be aware of. Again, keep in mind, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I do offer personal readings, private readings. The prices range from $30 to $150. You can get all that information in the description box. If you're watching this on TikTok, in my bio, you can find the link to my Instagram, and that will give you all the information. Readings usually are a 24-hour turnaround time. They're recorded readings. The only time it takes a little bit longer is on the weekend. And that could be up to 2 days, 48 hours. Okay. Scorpio. There's this instant energy of we need to have a talk. But I don't think that it's needing to have a talk with another person. I think it's needing to have a sit down with yourself. Like your conscious self talking to your higher self kind of thing. When Scorpios kind of get their minds set on something, it's, very like hyper focused, right? And usually a Scorpio is not going to let go of something until they've gotten it or they've just completely destroyed it, right? And I feel like there might be something that you've just been so hyper focused on and moving towards, and it's become more of the need to accomplish this or get to the end of this. And you might like why did you start this in the beginning? Like you've forgotten you've become so focused on achieving the goal that you forgot why you started to begin with. And there's a need to reconnect with that. Yeah, there's a need to it's almost like you're moving towards something and you've kind of lost the sense of purpose for it. And when you're not moving with purpose, everything is scattered and nothing makes sense. Like there's no structure around it. And so there's a need to kind of like get back to the basics, and get back, like get structured, get more structured on what it is, but more purpose to what it is that you're moving towards. Sometimes we get stuck in survival mode for so long that we're just focused on day by day, and that's like no sense of purpose, right? There has to be purpose. As above, so below. Yeah, you need to be in harmony with what your soul wants, with what your physical needs are, your masculine energy sense of purpose, your feminine energy sense of love and nurturing, right? Everything needs to be in agreement. You're getting everything that you're manifesting. You're getting everything that you're focused on. Like you're manifesting very rapidly, but there's no structure to it. There's no purpose to it. So everything seems very scattered. Let me see. I feel like you also need to understand that you're working in partnership with your guides. You're working in partnership with the universe, with your soul. I also feel like for some of you, it's like you need to ask yourself, is this really in alignment with my soul? Is this in alignment with my spirit? Is this in alignment with my values, with my purpose? I also feel it's like you've been looking at something from a distance for so long that the stories you've told yourself about it and the reality of it are like two different things. It's like there's some kind of like emotional distance or some kind of distance from what you want that creates this space where it's hard to connect to it at an emotional level. So it could be that something that you want, like some dream that you want to, or something you want to accomplish is like so far out of reach or has been so far out of reach that you're not able to like emotionally connect to the feeling of it, the excitement of it, the purpose of it, and so that's making it difficult to manifest. It could also be that there's a person, that there's distance between you and this person, or there's emotional distance between you and this person. Like there's something that's like you're not seeing this person based on like physical or in-depth interactions. You're not close enough to the situation or to the person to see it for what it really is. And so you've created all of these stories in your head about it, and you're moving based on that and not necessarily the reality of it. And it's like it's creating this space where your soul, your emotional world, your feminine energy is not in agreement with your purpose, your action, your movement, your masculine energy. So let's see, let's get more details on what this is. You're showing up as yourself. You're showing up as the Death card. You're showing up as ready for a change, ready for a transformation. Also, again, I feel like for some of you, it's like you feel like you've been separated from your goals and your desires for a long time, and like you're ready to move forward. You're feeling this sense of passion, purpose for a change. What's crossing you is the Fool. Like I feel like it's like you're jumping into this with like this sense, like it's good to take a leap of faith, right? It's good to just kind of go all in, trust in the universe, right? But I feel like it's almost like you're not giving any sense of direction, like you're not, there's a naivety to it. Like there's no purpose to it. You're not putting purpose to it. Yeah, it's like you're determined to move forward. I feel like it's gotten to the point where it's like change is inevitable. Like something has to change at this point. You have this determination to move forward, but your focus, your mental state, and your emotional world are not in agreement. It's that like there's something that's not in agreement, or you're still seeing yourself as being restricted. You're still limiting what it is that you want. I had this friend who would like always do her intentions for the new moon, right? You're supposed to set intentions for the new moon. And I would always say, what are you setting intentions for? Like, make sure you write your intentions down. And she would say, oh, I don't know, just whatever the universe wants to give me. And I lit, every single color candle that I could. If you're watching, I love you. But it's like what you're telling the universe in that is, I don't care what you give me, right? And so when you don't care, the universe is going to give you something. The universe is going to give you experience, and usually experience can be difficult, right? We learn through experience, and sometimes learning is not. Sometimes we have to learn things the hard way, right? If you don't know what you want, the universe is going to give you two different options. It's either going to show you what you don't want, or it's going to show you, in all honesty, if you don't know what you want, the universe is going to keep showing you what you don't want. until you go, oh, okay, this is what I want. I don't want this, but I want this. And we think that the universe knows our heart. But if we don't know our heart, you know what I'm saying? We have to tell the universe what we want. That's what free will is. The universe is giving us what we are asking for. And so when you're saying, I don't know what I want, or when you know what you want, but you don't have the purpose to it or the meaning behind it, it's not going to manifest in the way that you want it to. Because when you don't know what you want, you also are saying that you don't know what you're worthy of, right? Because you're at risk of stepping back into the same cycle. It's almost like you've let go of something, you're stepping into a new phase, but you're still holding on to the same mindset, the same belief system. Yeah, it's like you can have anything you want at this point. The world is yours. But you're not taking enough time to reflect on what that is. What is my purpose? What is the depth of what I want? The outcome is King of Pentacles, so we've got this new moon in Taurus coming up on the 27th, right? Taurus is the ability to manifest our deepest desires, manifest the things that we value, but it requires that we put in the physical work and the physical effort and the valued effort, right? So if we're just saying, I'll take whatever, then we're not placing value on it. Yeah, your guidance is like you've been in the same routine for so long. This routine is not serving you. This routine, sense of beliefs. It's like you're wanting a transformation, but you're moving in the same way. You're wanting a change, but your beliefs are the same. You need to filter through your beliefs and your desires and kind of like discover, like, are these like betraying me or is this serving me? You have a choice to manifest comfort, which is going to be more of the same, or manifest growth. I feel like I really feel that there's this need to kind of knock down everything that you have set up, that you've been, it's like there's something that you've been wanting to manifest, but I think that you've evolved and shifted in all of this work that you've been doing towards it, that it might not resonate with you anymore. And that's why it's not coming to fruition. And you've got so hyper focused on, I need to get this. I need this to manifest. You've got so hyper focused on the manifesting of it or the receiving of it or the accomplishment of it that you've lost sight of the purpose. Like, is this still something that you want? Yeah, 9 of Cups. You can literally have whatever it is that you want right now. The Lover's card says that it's your choice. It's free will. You can move towards your purpose, or you can, you have the choice, right? It's the angel and the devil, right? The devil is going to take you to more lessons. The devil is, like when you're saying, whatever the universe wants to give me, then you're saying, I don't want to be in control. And so what you're asking for is something to control you. You're asking for whatever life throws at you. You're asking to take the path of the devil. You're asking for survival mode, right? When you choose your purpose, when you choose that angel on your shoulder, it's you recognizing that I am creating everything that I want. I'm creating this. And I'm choosing I'm choosing what I love. I'm choosing to be open to love. I'm choosing, big things, right? And it needs to match your value, and it needs to match your purpose, and it needs to match your morals. I feel the urge to say this, like, if there's a particular person that you're wanting to manifest, and you're waiting for this person to come forward or change or whatever, does that person match your values? Does that person match your morals? Does that person match your ethics? Or are you assuming that when this person does come forward, they're going to completely change, right? If they're not the person that shares the same values as you now, what makes you think that they are going to somehow become that person? You know what I mean? So that's that, and I hope you have a good week.